So family, we have more states receiving approval for the May pandemic emergency allotment. We now have about 19 states total so far and still more to come within a couple of weeks. I mentioned to you previously that the extra emergency allotments were set to expire or in the month of April, but President Biden has extended the benefits for a little while longer, which means as the month of April is winding down and it's time for a new month of benefits to be paid out. In addition to that, we have some good news that some residents could expect to receive some new $400 stimulus checks, and these could be coming sometime this summer. And last but not least, we have the follow-up regarding the pandemic EBT program. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Let's start with the remaining states for the month of April, in which we are still waiting for them to be paid out. In some of these states, typically pay a month later, so be mindful of that as well. So far, we have Alabama going to be on April the 19th, Alaska April the 30th, California May the 14th, Delaware April the 27th, Georgia April the 27th through the 30th, Hawaii May the 11th, Massachusetts May the 3rd, Minnesota May the 10th to the 31st, New Hampshire May the 3rd and the 28th, North Carolina April the 22nd through May the 1st, Ohio April the 27th, Oregon cleanup day is going to be on the 28th of April, Vermont May the 13th, and West Virginia, the final one is going to be on May the 10th. And now again guys, those are just the leftover ones from the April allotments. Let's go overall to the states that we received for the May emergency allotment for the SNAP benefits. So far we have Alabama May the 31st, Colorado May the 8th through the 13th, DC has been approved on the regular insurance date, Georgia May the 27th through the 31st, Hawaii June the 13th, Maine May the 10th, Maryland May the 1st to the 31st, Michigan May the 14th through the 23rd, New Hampshire May the 3rd and the 28th, and then on June the 3rd and the 17th, New Jersey May the 1st to the 5th, North Carolina May the 22nd through the 31st, Oregon May the 10th and then a cleanup day on the 27th, Pennsylvania May the 14th through the 27th, Rhode Island May the 3rd, South Carolina May the 1st to the 19th, Virginia May the 16th, Washington May the 1st to the 3rd, and then Georgia all the way through the 20th, West Virginia May the 4th, and then the final run on June the 15th, Wisconsin May the 21st, and then a catch-up day on July the 16th. And those are the new days that we have so far for May. We should start receiving more approvals this week as we are nearing the end of April. Now moving on, just for a little bit of update regarding the pandemic EBT program. Well guys, earlier in the video I told you guys that originally the extra emergency allotment was expected to expire around April the 15th or the 16th, which was a few days ago. But since then, President Biden as well as the Biden administration has stepped in and they have extended the extra benefits for an additional 90 days. This particular move will maintain a range of health benefits received by some of the most vulnerable Americans during the pandemic, including access to coronavirus tests as well as the telehealth services. Now, this decision to extend the emergency was expected. Public health experts said even though top federal health officials have said that the nation is now in a favorable position with fewer people being hospitalized for COVID-19 lately than any time since the early weeks of the pandemic. Now, the DHS said they made a commitment at the beginning of President Biden's term to give states at least 2 months warning before allowing the emergency declaration to lapse. And some governors have asked for more time to actually prepare, but the latest extension pushes back the expiration to mid-July. So like I said, the extension of the emergency allotment for those individuals that receive the SNAP food stamp benefits has been extended for an additional 90 days. So you will be receiving these extra benefits on top of what you already could normally receive in the past. Colorado, they are now expecting to receive some $400 stimulus checks by this summertime. The Democrats announced this earlier this week. Now, this particular announcement came on Monday morning, following months of brainstorming by state house leaders. And they're saying that single fathers will get $400 and joint fathers will get $800 this summer in money the state may refund as a result of the voter-approved Taxpayers' Bill of Rights, Democratic leaders announced at the Capitol Hill on Monday morning. Now they are saying that it is essential in advance just before a crucial election of more than $1 billion the state projects in refunds for next year's tax season. Eligible Colorado should receive their rebate in the mail in August or early September. This program is available to full-time residents who find their 2021 tax returns by May the 31st. Officials estimate that around 3.1 million Coloradans will receive this particular $400 tax rebate. This plan is a compromise between State House Democratic leadership and Democratic Governor Jared Polis. The former has argued that state refund money should be used to benefit poorer people most, while behind the scenes the latter has pushed to preserve the current refund arrangement, in which people with higher incomes get more money back. Now, taxpayers at all incomes levels will get back the same amount. The state representative Emily Serrata said that we have found a good compromise to make sure we're getting people the money that they need a lot faster than they could have been before. And now this is coming from the Denver Democrat who advocates for progressive tax policy. But anyway, Colorado's could be on the verge of receiving up to $800 per couple, and yes, if you're a single family, you could receive up to $400. Last but not least, we do have some states that are giving out these extra EBT benefits or food stamp money in the month of May. State SNAP agencies can issue emergency allotments on a month-to-month basis to all SNAP households that normally receive less than the maximum benefit. However, households that are at or near the maximum SNAP benefit receive little or no additional support at all. And as long as there is a National Public Health Emergency or PHE and the state has a state-level emergency declaration in place, states may choose to continue to provide monthly emergency allotments. It says that the USD has granted specific waivers to the following states through the end of May of 2022. And those particular states are the District of Columbia or DC, New Hampshire, New Jersey, North Carolina, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, and Wisconsin. And all households in states with these particular benefits will receive emergency allotment of at least $95. Households receiving $95 or more will continue to receive that same amount. Those particular states are receiving a special grant waiver that is going to stay, and they will be receiving some additional EBT benefits of $95, or if they are already receiving the $95, they will continue to receive the same amount through the end of May of 2022.